Happy Martin Luther King Jr. Day, everyone. My name is Sapphire. I hope you're all having a good morning, a good afternoon, or a good evening. If you're going through hell, or a dark night of the soul, or even just a rough patch in your life, I invite you to listen up to what I'm about to say and take it to heart. First, please take a moment to like, comment, subscribe, ring that bell, or even donate if this message resonates with you and you'd like to see more like it. All right, let's get into it. I'd like to start with a short little quote often attributed to Winston Churchill, but more accurately attributed to the playwright Victor Hugo. If you're going through hell, keep going. With most, if not all, of the perceived to be or objectively negative or difficult situations in life, the only way out is through, to paraphrase a quote from Robert Frost. You gain nothing by trying to avoid or duck the difficulties and problems in your life except procrastination. But you can gain immense life-changing lessons and find strength that you didn't know you had by tackling said problems and difficulties head on. You will have metaphorically fought your way to better, brighter times and smoother sailing, and you will be better equipped to take on the next storm undeterred and unshakable in your will to continue and do what must be done. When something must be done, attack it head on. Your lower base self may begrudge it right now, but your higher self and your future self will thank you for having made their lives a little easier. As Les Brown has said, if you do what is easy, your life will be hard. If you do what is hard, your life will be easy. It's an apparent paradox, but it is the truth. Life doesn't get any easier by trying to duck or avoid your problems or difficulties. I'm sure many of you may know this. In fact, it may get a whole hell of a lot worse. Just think about it like this. Just think about this paraphrase of one of Eddie Pinero's best works, in my opinion. Picture this anecdote. Somewhere in the middle of America, separated by hundreds of miles, there are two herds of animals grazing in two separate fields. Cows and buffalo. They encounter two similar storms. The dark clouds, the cold, the wind, and eventually the rain all roll in. The cows and the buffalo have two different strategies for dealing with this adversity. The cows attempt to run away from the storm, but of course they cannot outrun it. They end up staying in the storm longer than they would have if they had just stayed put where they were. The buffalo, on the other hand, they do something surprising. They run directly into the storm. They attack it. They get the chaos and the wind and the cold sideways rain. But because of their choice to go directly into the path of the storm, it's gone sooner. It passes them sooner than it does for the cows fearfully trudging along in their attempts to outrun the storm. Like I said, you gain nothing by trying to avoid or duck or run away from the difficulties and problems in your life. You can't outrun or escape them. They always have a way of catching up to you. In order to gain anything, the problems, difficulties, and challenges have to be approached, addressed, and attacked head on. Only then will these issues be resolved. If you want to empower yourself and give your life some meaning, own the situation. When others would run away, be the one to run in. When others rely on hope, be the one to seek out solutions and be the one to put in the work to turn those visualized solutions into physical reality. When you train your brain to attack the outstanding tasks and goals in your life, you win. When you know you have to do something but you don't want to, that's when you must. If you make a resolution to do what you need to do, whether you feel like it or not, and stay consistent in it, stay consistent at that rather, you will make winning at that dream and goals in your life not some distant hopeful fantasy. You make winning a strong likelihood, a high probability. Why? Because when most others ran out, you ran in. You picked up your head, you said you can and you will. Come hell or high water, you acted accordingly, attacked it head on, and executed and won. As the saying goes, when the going gets tough, the tough get going. When the inevitable resistance in life crops up, don't let it stop you or deter you or postpone your dreams and goals. No, stand up and move forward in the face of that resistance. Don't let yourself become a volunteer victim of the storm or even just a survivor. Become greater than the storm. And so I invite you to affirm, I am blessed and unstoppable. I can weather the storm. I will weather the storm. I must weather the storm. I can, I will, I must. Your future self will thank you. Keep hope and keep faith that things will get better as long as you diligently keep applying yourself and trying. But also, don't be afraid to ask for help. It doesn't make you weak, it makes you wise, resourceful, and responsible, and it may be exactly what you need. So I hope you guys got something out of that. Please, if you got something out of that, if you resonated with this message, remember to please like, comment, subscribe, donate. Namaste. Thank you. I hope you guys have a wonderful and blessed rest of your day. Take care.